repeat after me with full passion, knowing that this is true of you. Most men and women are not successful. They're not closers. They're not finishers. Oh, they can start some stuff, but can they finish it? As a man, if you're not sure, pick the thing that makes the most sense, start working hard on that, and in your journey, you will find where you need to go. Remember, never confuse process with outcome, and the saints always stay outcome with goal-oriented people. This movement is not about me. It's not about you. It's about all of us. And it's so clear and pure, and it's something that all of mankind can join into. What we can get done is really limitless, because we have so much truth in what we do. It's astounding. Here's an example of that. A young lady on Instagram, I saw she shared our 3-sentence Quran, our 3-sentence Bible. And I DM'd her, I said, hey, how did you find this? And she says, I DM'd her, I said, how did you find me? I said, how did you find me? And she says, well, I didn't find you. I was like, well, what do you mean? I was like, you posted the 3-sentence Bible, the 3-sentence Quran. And she says, oh, I saw someone I know from the UK posted it, and I read it, and I was like, that makes so much sense. So I reposted it. I was like, so you don't know the Saint and the Sinner? You don't know Marquett von Burden? She's like, no, never heard of any of that. Which is to say, the truth of it is so clear and blazing that people circle around it. This movement is not about me. It's not about you. It's about all of us. And it's so clear and pure, and it's something that all of mankind can join into. That's why we have saints in Australia. We have saints in South Africa. We have saints in Guam. We have saints in Hawaii. We have saints in Italy. We have saints in Mongolia. Because it's so pure, everyone can come to it. So I'm excited to work with you and everyone to really build up and get our message out there, because we should. I was excited. I was like, damn, we have 1,600 people live streaming. And then I saw another channel that had like 10,000 live streaming, but they're talking about garbage. They're talking about bullshit. It was an entertainment channel. And I was like, no, we need to work harder, because we have to spread what we're doing. So I was happy, and at the same time, like, damn, we gotta grind. We need to get to it. Success is the accumulation of advantages that you have built in by your choices. Failure is the accumulation of bad decisions added together. One bad decision won't destroy you. One good decision won't make you. But a lot of bad decisions will make you a loser. A lot of good decisions will ensure you're a winner.
Lazaro says, how often should I read? I read anywhere from 1 to 5 pages a day. I highlight and read slowly to really take it in. Should I read 2 books at the same time or just 1?
Generally speaking, I think 1 at a time, man. Like, yes, you could read 2, but first things first, you really want to get in the habit of completing things. The reason most men and women are not successful, they're not closers, they're not finishers. Oh, they can start some stuff, but can they finish it? You get paid for the close. You don't get paid for the opening. Yeah, you can talk to a girl, you can get her number, but did you get the box? Yeah, you can start reading a book, but did you finish it and then implement things? Focus on closing, on completing. When you have a completion mindset that says, whatever I start, I'm going to finish it unless there's a real reason not to. When you have that mindset, you're going to start a lot fewer things, because you know you're signing up for a real obligation. So focus on finishing. That's number 1. Number 2, when you read a book, read, write, recite. Read it, highlight it, rewrite the main ideas, say them out loud. It will help you with retention. So those are my 2 big tips for how you go about the reading. Now let me tell you something you didn't ask me, because as a leader, yeah, I'm going to respond to you, but I'm also lead you in the right direction. If there's a chance or an opportunity between reading and taking action, take action. Yeah, you could read about how to start a business. Some people want to read 10 books about it. Yeah, read 1 book, get a good consultation, and then go take action. I will value the words of a wise man in a consultation more than I'll value 10 books. Why? Because talking to a wise man is like reading 10 books at once. You understand? So always overvalue wise men who can give you meaningful advice. You generally got to pay for that. And then secondly, taking action. Yeah, we could read all day. Get your ass off the porch though. Let's get some points on the board. In fact, let's get some losses on the board because you're going to have to lose a couple times to figure out how to win. So let's shoot that shot.
Dwayne96 says, accepting accountability and truth brings peace.
That's right. Accepting the truth brings such a deep level of peace because you stop struggling with the things that are, the things that will not be changed, right? I want to be 6'3", but I will never grow. I'm not about to wake up and grow 3 inches, right? I'm 6 foot, it's fantastic, it works for me. I accept that. If you're 5'5", just take it. Like Diddy said, take that, take that. The truth will always nourish wise men. Unwise people, they struggle with the truth. They wish it weren't so. They want to change it. Here's a very clear indicator of a woman you don't want to deal with. I remember one woman came to me. She said, Marquett, I'm very interested in you. You know, I know a lot about you. I've heard some of your speeches. I have common friends with you. I'm very interested. I also heard you mention polygyny, and I'm not interested in that. And I told her, I was like, well, right now I have 0 women, but I would hope to have 2 wives. And yeah, if you were serious about me, there would be potential that you would be one of 2. Be potential that you might just be one of 1. I might never get to the second one, but I would like to have 2 wives. Then she says, well, have you ever considered just having 1? And I'm thinking, yeah, duh, bitch. Everybody has 1. Of course I considered that shit. That's the most obvious shit to consider. She kept trying to persuade me and get me to think about this and look at it from that angle. What was she doing? Struggling with the truth. The truth of, hey, I'm a boss. A boss wants what he wants. Yeah, we could talk and negotiate some things, but when I tell you I'm gonna have 2 wives, you just gotta take that. It's called the truth. Unwise people struggle with the truth. They want to make it something else.
Jason says, I am currently working on the next stage of my life. How did you know this was what you wanted to do or get over the wall of not knowing?
I have a video called, and again, the catalog is deep, Saints. That's why like people join my Patreon. If they just join for a month, I'm kind of like, that's weird because I have more than a month's worth of content. Like there's no way you watched everything and implemented everything. www.patreon.com/thesaintandthesinner, spelled out, or www.thesasn.com. There's a video called How to Find Your Purpose or How to Find Your Passion. And you might ask yourself, well, Marquett, why are you telling me videos rather than just giving me the answer? Or would you prefer a 10-minute explanation in detail or 30-second brush over? So I recommend you check it out. But in short, I'll tell you this, Saint. You have to have experience to know what you really want. As I was discussing earlier with Bree, I was saying because her man wants to be an attorney. I was like, you know, I thought I wanted to be an attorney too. I thought that was my purpose. Once I got more experience in the world, I realized I don't want to be an attorney at all. I got to read all these damn documents. And it's not like Matlock on TV. You don't show like, here's the glove, he's guilty. If the glove doesn't fit, you must acquit. No, it's not theatrical like that. It's not as much public speaking as you see on TV. It's more reading and writing. And I said, damn, do I like reading and writing like that? About dry legal topics that I'm not even involved in the case? Nah, not really. So when you get real life experience, apprenticeship, you will be driven closer to your purpose. But as a man, if you're not sure, pick the thing that makes the most sense, start working hard on that, and in your journey, you will find where you need to go.
J. Maximus says, what are practical steps on acquiring a new skill?
J. Maximus, remember, never confuse process with outcome, and the saints always stay outcome with goal-oriented people. I say that to mean a skill is not an outcome. A skill is a process. For example, if I wanted to build the skill of public speaking, well, that's all great. Got a new skill. What's the outcome? The outcome might be I want to get paid public speaking gigs. I want to earn $10,000 per speech or per lecture. That's the outcome. The skill or process might be public speaking. So I always think in terms of outcome and goal. That'll really move you forward in life. Now, he says, what's the process for acquiring a new skill? Number one, it's discipline. I also have a video, would you believe, called how to be consistent and disciplined. I mean, goddamn, man, has he thought of everything? I have a video called How to Be Consistent and Disciplined. Watch that damn video. Because to build a skill, you need to be consistent and disciplined. And the greater the skill, the more consistency and discipline. The number one thing you must do is to carve out time regularly. I literally put it on my schedule. Practice fill in the blank at this regular time every day. You don't have to do a ton of time, but do enough for you to retain something. So it might be 30 minutes every day doing fill in the blank. I kid you not, I remember when I first started skipping rope, I was in Puerto Rico in Cataño, which is a great town for boxing. And it's very humid in the gym. There's no AC, and Puerto Rico is already humid. And I would start jump roping, and I could only jump rope for like 2 to 3 minutes. And what's worse is I would sweat so much, I would be in a pool of water to the point where it was slippery. And I would just think, God, man, this sucks. 1, because I couldn't jump very long. 2, because I couldn't keep the rope to keep going without getting tripped up. And 3, because I was in a puddle of water and I didn't want to slip and bust my... Anyways, now, man, people watch me jump rope because the jump rope game is so strong. You dig? Like now, like I could jump rope in my sleep, do tricks, not break a sweat, have a conversation while I'm jump roping, because I put in that much time. I didn't put in so much time and it's so smooth now, it's hard to even remember not knowing how to do it. But that's the difference between average people and an extraordinary people. Extraordinary people put that work in. In the meantime, let us end this the way we always end this, with the creed of the assassin. Repeat after me with full passion, knowing that this is true of you. Creed of the assassin. I'm going to be who I truly am because I am remarkable. And I'm going to strive every moment to show the greatest part of who I am. Saints, until next time.